So today we are going to learn more about key figures. My purpose today would be to show how to calculate a key figure, how to configure a key figure to calculate forecast accuracy. So the way it is typically done is that suppose there is the actual sales history, and then we get the forecast, and then how much the forecast was varying or deviant from the actual sales history. So that difference will be calculated as a percentage of the actual sales, and 1 minus that ratio would be the accuracy. So for example, for say suppose this particular week, my accuracy would be 1 minus the absolute of the value of the actual sales minus the consensus or the forecast that was generated divided by the actual sales. And so the accuracy is around 72%. Likewise for all the other um, months or weeks in this case. We see that this is like, for example, this week, the actual sales was 129, and in the previous month or months before that, depending on what lag this consensus forecast is, it also have predicted that 129 items would have been required in this month. So that's why our accuracy is spot on. We are considering that the key figure that we have earlier created is the key figure which is actually carrying the actual sales data. So what we intend to do here is to calculate the accuracy, create a key figure first to calculate the accuracy at the product customer level. And then later we will see how to calculate accuracy at a product level, month product level. So we are actually calculating now the accuracy at a technical week product customer level. And later we will create another key figure and we will see how to do that at a different level to calculate the accuracy. So now we'll bring the key figure that we have calculated as forecast accuracy. We'll see and we will verify if the calculated accuracy is correct. So we see that the calculation is correct, right? So this is how we confirmed that this is working at a week broadcast level. Now we have to calculate it at a month prod level. So disconnect. Connect again. So now so now we see that the accuracy is calculating at this for this product IDs at an individual product level. Let's verify the accuracies. So 1 minus absolute of the actuals minus the predicted divided by the actuals. Okay. And similarly, we will do the bottom one. So we see that the calculation now is getting performed at a product level correctly. Now we will see that how to make this calculation at a product group level, high level of calculation as well. We don't want to get the accuracy at an individual product level, but at a product group level. So now what will happen is that if we just remove the products, because the way we have written the planning key figure, it will just sum up the accuracy. Our product group, it will actually sum up to our total this percentage. So it will be for January, it will be 146%, and For February, it will be 178%. So let us see that. So we can see, it has done exactly that. I mean, it has summed up the accuracy at a individual product level, and it is then so it's not calculating as it should. What it should is that it should calculate the accuracy as this minus this. It's something like that. So this is what it should calculate instead of these things. But it is actually now not calculating, but summing up. And we'll log out and log in again. Because after each planning area refresh or activation, we should actually log off and log in again into the Excel interface. And then we'll refresh the data. And now let's see how it does. Um, yeah, so it's calculating correctly at a product group level. So since we have changed the way we are calculating, let's see if it is now correctly calculating at a product level. So let's add that attribute. And then, so So this is calculating it correctly at the product level also. So this is a trick that within the same group of aggregation, if we want to calculate at the request level, so we can directly include the calculation at the request level. So we will go to key figures and click on new and say forecast accuracy at week broadcast, right? And then we'll say forecast accuracy week broadcast. Add a calculation where we want to see that it is at a week broadcast, where I'm saying 1